What are your thoughts on the oversharing victimhood culture that's emerged recently?
So it's an issue concerning the reptilian brain. And the reptilian brain is all about self preservation. And it triggers the fight, flight, freeze response. And the fight, flight, freeze response kicks in whenever there's a danger. And it doesn't have to be real, it can be imagined or it can be remembered. So if I am playing these old stories in my mind over and over again, each time, as far as my mind is concerned, I am re experiencing it. I am reinforcing the fight, flight, freeze syndrome, which is meant just as a temporary basis, just to reset our what's normal. But because we become so mentally addicted to these stories, we are constantly calling for a cascade of hormones that poison the body and depress the mind. So when we examine in the quietude of a contemplation the power of our story, we have to find out if there, inside of that story, if there is a legitimate desire that was not served at some point in my life. And if that's the truth, then I need to recognize that desires that are blocked then are repressed.
Mm.
And that repressed desire becomes depression. So if that desire was actually positive, then it's up to me to try to fulfill that desire. If that desire originally was not meant to be fulfilled, I need to sacrifice it back to the origin from which it came. We call that God, so that the inherent contractive and debilitating energy of that story can be transformed into a healing energy, an increase in willpower, and an increase in my creative capacity.